Hello, welcome again to another time of lectures in catfish farming. Um, a short while ago, I did two videos precisely, and I was talking about how to manage your sales and also what not to feed your fishes with as it concerns the present times, in our nation right now. We all know that things like the ever increasing price of catfish feed has skyrocketed and increased more. And there are so many other things that have increased, like diesel for those of us who are using plant, in our farms, generating um, power by ourselves. For those of us who are using, petrol also for our generators, the prices are going up. Things are basically going up a lot in the country. So as things go up, we must also go back to the drawing board and arrange methods, that we can use to come in and handle our farm so that we will not have problems. This is the idea. Somebody said after listening to one of my recent videos uh, where I talked about not having to, sell melange. That is, roasting, popularly called the roasting size. That is a small size, say from 200 grams to about, you know, uh, 300 grams, so on and so forth. And he said, okay, you made mention of some time that we could sell melange. No, yes, I did make mention that we could sell, you could sell melange, in the business also. Uh, but even in my past video, I did not say, look, this part of the business of catfish is extremely profiting because the melange area of it is not that heavy. It's not that good enough to preserve your business. Talk about now that there is an increase, a mighty increase in feed and also diesel and fuel and things like that. So we have to really strategize. So like I was saying, somebody said, okay, you talked about this. Yes, I did talk about it, but now I'm saying that if you can do without selling the melange, if you can stretch your stock to about 1 kg and above, extremely beautiful, because to meet up now, you must have to do something bigger than melange. That is the go to table size, 1 kg and above. And like I always say, you when you sell table size, you must wait for your stock to get about 70% of table size. Now, before you sell out, okay? Now, as farmers and business people, we must be willing to evolve, with the present situation of our environment. As things change, you must also re-strategize. Now, this is the reason for saying, okay, we don't have to do it melange as it were. It's not like you don't do it melange. You can do it melange, but it will not sustain your farm now as things are going on right now. So your best bet is, even if you are doing melange, your major sales should be what do you call it, table size and up. 70% of table size 1 kg and above. Least is 0.8. For me, the least is 0.8 when I want to deal with table size. Okay, so it's 0.8, 1 kg, 1 kg and above, to about 1.6, 1.8, 2 kg, and I harvest. Okay, now what I want to talk about basically, or what I'm talking about basically in this video, is that there are so many farmers who are not willing to evolve with the situation of their environment, and this is very wrong. You cannot succeed on, just old information. That is one thing you have to understand in this business, like in any other business. In catfish farming business, you must be willing to evolve, change with the present situation, present condition of your environment where you are doing business. If prices go up, re-strategize. Okay, if prices of feed go up, re-strategize. The price of diesel, fuel, or whatever you use to run your farm go up, re-strategize. Now it is in the re-strategizing that your business can thrive. Now the reason why many farms are closing and are going to close this period is because people are using old methods. People are using backdated methods. Okay, the method of yesterday might not go for the method of today, the business of today. So you have to learn what to do today to sustain the business. And I'm saying that in catfish farming, now if you want to sustain, I'm saying this because there are so many businesses, catfish farms that are folding up now. If you want to sustain the business, you must re-strategize. You must look towards at least selling 70% of table size. Okay, now for those who say, okay, we want to still sell melange, so you can sell like this. Sell like melange a bit of your stock, and then the major stock, let it be table size. Okay, now this is the only way you can sustain the business. Okay, and we have to look at this aspect also. Do not stock more than what you can handle. Okay, if you have even 1,000, I know the business is a business of quantity and weight. 1,000 is not extremely a big farm, but it's good enough. But if you have just 1,000, now if you harvest 1,000 pieces of fishes, now if you want to harvest 1,000 pieces of fishes, you don't go stocking 1,000. You have to stock at least 1.5. So give and take, by 5 months or so time, you'll be harvesting 1,000. But if you say you want to harvest 1,000 and then you stock 1,000, there's no way you can harvest 1,000. You harvest about 500 or thereabout. Okay, so if you want to harvest 1,000, stock about 1,005 or so, and then you plan on harvesting 1,000. Now, even in that your 1,000 pieces you are harvesting, if you have 70% of table size, ranging from 0.8 and more of 1 kg and 1 kg to something like that, you are going to come up with a bit of profit. Now if you have the capital to do 1,000 and you go stock 3,000, it's going to choke you. Now this is why farmers get to a point and they want to sell at roasting size. They want to sell quickly because there's no more money to purchase the very expensive feeds, fuel, diesel, and stuff like that. It's difficult. It's a tough business, and that's why I'm on YouTube, because I need to guide people. Now I do this because when I started years back, nobody guided me. It was so difficult now, but I guided myself. I learned from people, and I said this was what made me succeed. So I said, look, I'm going to help people who will be catfish farmers and catfish people who are already in the business, to guide them also, like I sought for it. Now there are some people who will not seek for it, but there are some people also who will seek for guidance and instructions from the wrong source. Can you imagine somebody who's talk about 2,000? 2,000 is quite a big one, not too big though, but big, or 2,005, 3,000 pieces of fishes, and you go to buy feed, and you are taking instruction from the boys who are loading the feed into your vehicle. What do they know about grow outs? What do they know about catfish farming? Why not look for a farmer who is succeeding in the business, not a farmer who is talking but no evidence to show that he's a farmer? Go to a farmer who has a farm and who is succeeding to guide you. And then look, you have to pay for something. Somebody does not need to ask you for money, but because he has done something good for you, give him something. Say, take this, or do you have a stipulated amount that I can pay so that you can guide me and instruct me? What will it take away from you? Nothing. It will help you not to fail. But if you don't do things like this properly, look for people who guide you properly, at the end of the day, the loss will be much greater than the amount you would have paid to be guided. Okay, remember, I am talking about evolving. At this period now, when the feed is ever increasing and there are so many other things are increasing, evolve. I know that many Africans, many black people hate to evolve. They hate to change. You just stick with one belief, one idea, one system. You go to the YouTube like this now you are hearing, study from people like us. Go to Google out something. If you can't do that, go to, practically, physically to somebody who is in this farm. Talk to the person. Say, I see your work is good. Let me go on with you. Okay. Open your mind to learn. It's at difficult times for us farmers. Many farms are shutting down. This video is to help you. It is to help you to stabilize, to help you to carry on. It's so difficult now, so difficult. Even for experts like us, it is tough, So I'm selling out these ideas. And primarily what I'm talking about today is evolving. Evolve, learn new things, follow the trend of things, and change with it in your farm so that things will go on well with you. So this is the much I can take for today, but I'm going to be coming out with fantastic clips like this for this period, because as it were, there are very many obstacles in our way now as fish farmers. So I'm going to be coming out with solid informations like this. Make sure, if you have not subscribed yet to this channel, subscribe to it, so that as soon as I come out with such strategic and fantastic informations, it will get to you. Okay, my name is Mr. Greg. Talk to you later. Bye now.